Okay, so welcome to our Christ consciousness activation. We want you to know that the Christ consciousness is awakening on earth right now. It's awoken on earth, is the truth. And to activate it within the cells of your being, all you have to do is command that and bring it forth. And it seems to me from the stuff that's been going on, like with this being the third supermoon we just had last week, coming into a fourth supermoon in 4 months, which has just never happened before, and all those strong energies coming in, the strong light energies coming in. It's almost like the darkness is trying to stop that happening. And what I learnt today um, was that it doesn't matter what they try to do, so long as you command the Christ consciousness within you to wake up now, they will not be able to, you know, deter you from your path, which is the point of it. Me waking up this morning like someone had put a stake through my hand and been barely able to move my hand was just another way of them trying to prevent the, like more light stuff happening. So I couldn't even close my hand. It was so painful. But I just went down, activated Christ consciousness, and did some work for tonight, and it was gone. Or it's not all gone, but it's mostly gone. So I'm going to show you now how to activate that Christ consciousness in you. And it's really just a shift in your focus. So just take a big breath in, deep into your belly, and let it out. And again, and again. And we're going to call forth Jesus Christ. And we're also going to call forth Mary Magdalene, because a lot of Jesus's powerful energy came from her standing by his side and supporting him in that light. But we are going to activate the Christ consciousness within every cell of your being, and we do that by just asking. We call forth Jesus Christ into every cell, every atom, every molecule of our being now. Breathe. We ask that Christ consciousness be anchored into every cell of our body, activating the light, activating the God consciousness within us now. And I want you just to take deep breaths in. The way that you can really notice it is if you have something going on, like a sore back or a sore thumb or a sore foot or a sore hand was the case with me, and just breathe in and breathe that Christ consciousness light into your hand. Breathe in and activate the Christ consciousness, breathe out and push it into your hand. And that's what we're going to do now for the next 20 minutes or so. You're going to breathe in, activate or command that Christ consciousness be activated in your entire being. Breathe out. And it's golden crystalline light, or gold light really is Christed light. From head to toe, skin to bone, we want to activate the Christ consciousness in every cell of our being. Activate the power of Christ within you now. And you just got to command it and ask for it to happen now. It should feel powerful. Strong, but deeply loving as well. And as just mentioned, if there's anything going on in your body, breathe that into that part of your body. That's where you can most notice it, because it begins to melt. Or you can simply ask anything and everything in my being, from head to toe, skin to bone, that is out of alignment with Christ consciousness, can it instantaneously be upgraded to Christ consciousness now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and breathe. Focus on your breath. Big, long, deep, powerful breaths into your being. Draw that Christ consciousness from everywhere, everywhere, just from the sun, from the earth, from the mountains, from the rivers, from the oceans. Christ consciousness is in everything. And you're drawing it in and activating the Christ consciousness within yourself. A good place to start is the heart. Direct the Christ consciousness with your breath. Feel the power of Jesus Christ awakening in the cells of your being. Anywhere where there's stiffness or sore, anywhere where there's tension, ask for the Christ consciousness to be awoken within there, within your neck, within your fingers, within your back, within your eyes, within your feet. And you also, of course, can start a conversation with Christ for guidance. Ask Him, invite Him into your life. But at this point, we're really wanting not so much that you follow Jesus, but that if you're going to awaken the Christ consciousness, that you begin to work with Jesus hand in hand. How can I do this? How can I help clear the waterways? How can I spread Christ's love and light out into the world every day? Show me. Show me how I can awaken Christ consciousness in my heart, in my actions, in the things that I do every day. Focus on the breath. Mm. Show me, please, Jesus, how can I embody your unconditional love in every cell of my being and spread that out into the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show me, please, Jesus, how I can be a beacon of love and light, of your love and light. Show me how I can create miracles like you did here on earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm. Command the Christ consciousness to wake up in every cell, every atom, every molecule of my being, from head to toe, skin to bone, right here, right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And anywhere that might feel like you might feel a bit of tension after making that command, I command the Christ consciousness to wake up in every cell, every atom, every molecule of my being, from head to toe, skin to bone, right here, right now. That's where there's a little blockage, if there's a little bit of pain, like there's a little bit of pain in my right kidney. So I'm just going to breathe that consciousness into it. It's where the Christ consciousness is trying to break through. That's all pain is a blockage of light. And given my childhood, there was a ton of fear in it, and it's some old fear, and it's just going now, just from that little couple of minutes of putting my on my right kidney and Christ consciousness awakening in there, and it's dissolved that. And you can do the same. If you have that feeling, someone's got that feeling in the back of the spine where it feels like behind your heart, where it feels like someone's stabbing you. Next big breath in, command Christ consciousness to wake up in your heart, and then breathe out and close off your anus muscles and tightly, and push the energy as you breathe out up through the crown. It's just old crap, and the walls are coming down around your heart. And we all have so many of those, because otherwise we'd be a much more deeply loving society than what we are. And pure love, pure Christ consciousness love would just flow from one to the other, from one human being to the other. But that's not how we live at the moment, but it's certainly what is pushing to come back through. I command the Christ consciousness to wake up in every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being, right here, right now. Activate Christ's love and light within your being now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm. Mm. Should find as you keep breathing this Christ consciousness into the cells of your being, you should be able to feel your heart beginning to open wider and wider. You should be able to feel, I shouldn't say should, you may be able to feel your body becoming lighter and lighter as the Christ consciousness enters your being and dissolves all that is not of the light and not of God and not of Christ consciousness. Remember that Christ consciousness is awakening on earth, and it's really just your choice as to where your focus is. So you've got to focus on the same old stuff, excuse me, or are you going to awaken Christ consciousness and all of the love, all of the joy, all of the abundance, all of the peace, all of the prosperity into every cell of your being? You may even feel some brain tingling or some neuro pathways in the brain being activated. I know I can feel my amygdala at the moment. It's just what happens when more light comes into your being. I also feel some burning sensations or tingling sensations, some warmth, some coldness, like some cold shivers. They're all great signs that stuff is moving and Christ consciousness is moving in, and the other stuff that's not of Christ consciousness is moving out. Big breath in draws Christ consciousness into your being. Big breath out lands it directly into your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. Mm. 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 Big breath in. Follow the breath in as you draw in that Christ consciousness. It's really that simple as asking the Christ consciousness, asking Jesus to awaken the Christ consciousness in every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being. And then just breathe out. You can breathe this Christ consciousness into any area of your life, into your work, into your family, into your love life, into your finances, into your loved ones. I think I said that, didn't I? Any area of your life, into your confidence, into your health. into the world, into nature. Thank you, thank you, thank you.